Yes, people, welcome back to another stream. And yeah, man, we're going to discuss today's games, especially Manchester United, but there's other games we can talk about. But listen, Happy New Year's, guys. I know it's New Year's Eve today, but Happy New Year wherever you're from. I think and if you live in Australia, it's already New Year, so Happy New Year. If you live in Australia, if you live in the UK, don't worry, we're literally 4 hours away. So listen, Happy New Year, guys. Make sure you guys celebrate with families, stay healthy, and as Manny says, don't do what I won't do. But listen, let's go through the comments first, and then we'll add the people. So, Two Blues podcast, big up. Even though you're Chelsea channel, big up, mate. Big up. Dan Dace, Rashford is back. Yes, he is back, and we got a confirmation of yes, I am back. So listen, Rashford is back. Huddersfield Town Fan TV says, hey, big up Morris in the panel, big up yourself, Ryan. Don't worry, we do have guests in the rec room. There's meant to be more. They will join later. Well played, United and Liverpool and Arsenal have a great start to New Year, lads. Yep. I'm trying to get home as fast as I can. Don't worry, mate. I will touch on this because I did see about Enzo Fernandez, but yeah, the deal was advanced. But listen, I've already got told by a very good source about Enzo Fernandez, but yeah, man, let's start with the people first. First, we've got JPT. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Just I was getting ready for New Year's on my end here. Still have about 9 hours to go, but yeah, I'll be honest. I'm gonna just preface this. I didn't get a chance to watch many of the games today, so I'm just like, yeah, it did good. It's just because I didn't.
Don't worry, Chelsea are back tomorrow, man.
Back, so yes, finally.
I'm back tomorrow. I'm just gonna put this comment up when I bring this next game. We've got Ali. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Rashford is the greatest player in the world. I can say that by myself.
So we all got the 3 points. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Yeah, man. It's been a good day as United fans. But it's been a bad day for the other Manchester side. But yeah, we'll talk about that. All right. And we do have Kyle. How you doing, Kyle? Great. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Cool. Big up yourself. Let's go through the comments. Big up the Sports Capital. Big up Munzman. Hope you're doing well. Ben says Chelsea are about to ruin his new. I'm presuming it's talking about JPT. So listen, if Chelsea ruin JPT's new year, don't worry. But yeah, listen, man. We might as well touch on this, but yeah, man. Wolverhampton 0, Manchester United 1. I'm trying to put it up. There we go. It works. I don't know. StreamYard, mate. Do you have a Man United agenda or what? But listen, now it works. Man United 1, Wolverhampton 0. Marcus Rashford with the scoreline. And yeah, man. Listen, it's a good. For me, Wolves away is always tough for Manchester United. It's always tough going to Wolves away. We got the job done. And yeah, man, listen. Title race. Listen, City drop points. I know Arsenal won. But who knows, man? Rashford with the goal. And yeah, man. But listen, obviously, when we saw the lineup, people were confused saying, oh, Rashford's dropped. Rashford on the bench, got that start. But listen, he's dropped because of a disciplinary action. And Ten Hag brought him on at half time. Anyways, then again, it's a Ten Hag win as well because Ten Hag made the difference. Bring on Rashford. Also brought on Fred as well. Fred also made a difference. So, yeah, man. Before I get to Andy, let's go for the comments. Rashford puts Manchester United 1-0 up against Arsenal and clinch the Europa League. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. And that's if even Arsenal go to the Europa League final. A great win for Man United. It wasn't as big of a scoreline as predicted, but what a win. But a win is a win, and now you're in the top 4. Rashford is on. Oh, that's practicing, yeah. Listen, Ben, just chill out, mate. Just chill out because who knows what happens. What will happen to Man United? But Ali, man, great win tonight. Sorry, today morning because we did play in the morning. But talk to me, man. How you feeling?
I think we played pretty well. I think Wolves they played well, but I think again United we got the job done, and that's all we had to do today. And now I think Newcastle with the draw and stuff. If we win against Bournemouth, or was it Tuesday, whatever, we'll be third with like 2 points clear, 1 point clear. It's looking good.
100%, man, 100%. Because a lot of teams drop points today. So yeah, man. Listen, it's looking good for us. And yeah, man. In regards to top 4, listen, who knows? We can get higher than that. You never know. of course, and that's why he's the GOAT. Ren says, "Can I just say Ruben Neves is a heavy ball?" Yeah, for me, I quite like Nunes. Nunes from Wolves. He was solid to me, man. Nunes controlling midfield. Nunes was very good to me, and I think in general he's a good footballer anyways with Nunes. But what's going on? We've got 2 football. Just remove that. But yeah, man. Ryan says, "Credit to Eric Ten Hag for being bold once again and make sure there is a level of discipline in the dressing room." 100%, man. This is why we play better without that flipping 37-year-old model, man. But yeah, man. JBT, obviously, you did say in the back room that you didn't catch up to many games, but with Manchester United win, is this a good win for United fans?
Yeah, for sure, and not just like you just mentioned with Eric Ten Hag. The reason why Rashford was on the bench was because why again?
Yeah, 100%. Okay, listen, got 3 guests joining the back room. They all joined at the same time, by the way. So let's add. Well, the first one. Let me turn on my camera for this one. Traps.
Did someone order a barbecued arrest? Because I've turned up to deliver the barbecued arrest right now.
Is that from Proper Tank's Kitchen?
Who ordered that? Who ordered that?
But listen, how you doing, Traps? You right?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, man. We've also got 2 more guests. Nippon, how you doing? Always outside. How you doing?
Yeah, always outside, mate. Always outside.
Yeah, what? Oh, you know, boss thing. This guy, man, you should do a boss channel, man. Boss YouTube channel, man. Do that, man. Just do boss YouTube channel. And also, we've got the man, Kenny. How you doing? You're on mute. Kenny, you're on mute.
You went from the guy always being outside to the guy who's always in bed on stream.
What kid? Is that?
Wait, nah. It's just
Ooh.
I'm allowed to have other teams' kids. Man. I'm allowed to have other teams.
Okay.
This is a good kit.
Listen, you guys joined the right time because we're talking about Manchester United. I was going on to JBT, but I did cut him off. But JBT, do you want to carry on?
Yeah. So what did Rashford get benched for again? What did he do at training?
He turned up. He basically
overslept or something.
Yeah.
Come on, is that something?
He done a Sue in training.
That's what you said in the chat. He did a Sue in training, or was it that he overslept? Either way, it
He
shows.
overslept. Because Traps is joking around. He overslept.
No, he done a Sue in training, man.
I was like, yeah. If he benched him for that, I was like, yo, Ten Hag's got balls. I respect that. He just said no.
People are not calling him a nobody. Don't worry, he's a nobody according to.
Arrest, you really want to start this? Oh my god! First things first. I'll put the receipts in. The group chat. Listen, Rashford is in the top right-hand corner right now. I want to hear an apology from Arrest right now.
Listen, if you guys saw my Instagram story.
No. It's time.
Apologize to me.
It's
I want to hear it from your mouth.
It's time for you
Ali,
to put some respect. You
wanted him gone in the summer, Ali.
I said that. Yeah, fine. But at least I acknowledge I was wrong.
Listen, you heard it in real time. You said you heard it in real time, yeah? You heard it in real time, yeah?
No.
Eric Traps Hag, yeah? That you heard it in real time. I was basically speaking to him through Instagram. I was telling him, listen, you should not have not started Rashford. Rashford comes on, Rashford will score the winner. Yeah. What does Rashford go and do? He does exactly. I told him, don't worry, man. Don't worry. Today is your day. It's not Ten Hag's day. This is your day. And the rest need to apologize.
Listen, I posted my Instagram story. Said I don't know if you guys saw it. I said it was something with on the long with lines. Oh, you an apology, stuff like that. So I tagged Rashford and I tagged Luke Shaw. So listen, I did apologize, Traps.
Just say I'm sorry. I wasn't familiar with your game.
That's what I did. Did you not see my Instagram story? I did say that. I put the pic. There was a picture of the man saying it with the quote. I posted it. So listen, but yeah, with Rashford, he's doing superb, man. Listen, all down to 10 Hag for me. Like,
how's it down to 10 Hag?
Huh?
You can't do that. You can't praise someone and then give the credit to 10 Hag. What are you doing that for?
For bringing him on, and also
for bringing him on. He should have took him off. He should have put him on the bench in the first place.
Right? Okay. I knew it was going to take long. Traps. You don't think the reason why he's playing well is not because of Ten Hag, or you think of something else? But for me, the reason why he's playing well is because he costs the manager. But with you, Traps, you won't give Ten Hag a credit. For me,
Listen. All today, right? Arsenal fans have been saying to me they want credit for 15 games. So if I'm not going to give Arsenal credit for being top of the league after 15 games, I'm not giving Ten Hag credit for doing what he's doing after 15 games. Sorry.
Fair enough, but can he?
He's doing well. He's doing well. That is all I have to say about Ten Hag. He's doing well.
Why are you not giving Arsenal credit?
Because, like I said, when you get given 3 years and 400 million, you should be able to mount a title challenge for 15 games at the very least. You should be able to do that.
No, Arsenal fans are gonna call you a hater.
Yeah, well, then call me a hater at the end of the season when you've won the trophy. Then you can call me a hater then. But right now, you can't call me a hater. If it gets to the end of the season and they don't win the league and they don't win this anything, what you're gonna call me is right again for the 20th year in a row.
Yeah. We got a comment here saying credit to Eric Ten Hag for being bold once again and make sure there is a level of discipline in the discipline. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. People don't like giving credit, do they? That pass to
So what, you think he deserves credit because Rashford turned up late, right? Yeah, and he put him on the bench.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he had to put his role as a manager on the line to be like, I had to set an example and I had to bench you. If he let that shit slip, how many times is it going to go with other players?
Listen,
But he knew once Rashford came on, it was going to happen. Because the whole time we're thinking, if Rashford was starting, if he was in, this would not be drawn this late. It would have been 1-2.
Listen, players, managers, and rules are there. Ten Hag is not the first person to bench someone for turning up late. It's a standard policy, in the Premier League that this happens to people who turn up late. Yeah. So what are you giving him credit for?
Because he still could have let him happen. He could have still let him start.
Who does that? But who? Listen, give me one example of someone turning up late. Yeah, who's been reprimanded for disciplinary reasons. Yeah, and they've just forgot. But no, don't worry about it. You can play today. When does that ever happen?
But it's an example, isn't it? Like it's a small thing.
It's not an example. It's a policy. It's a policy. It's been happening for years.
No.
Listen, if you turn,
he had too many player power. He had too many player power on.
So what player turn up late and what players turn up late?
Yeah, but no, that's fine. But there was like bus stops in the training ground like last season when we ran you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it was all like out of control.
No, you lot just giving. You lot see what it is, yeah. What you have to give it. Just give respect to Rashford's talent. He won us the game.
No one said that.
It weren't no disciplinary stuff.
No one said anything about Rashford's talent.
It's not no disciplinary stuff. It's not no disciplinary stuff. It's just a company policy that if you turn up late to your workplace, what is going to happen to you? Yeah, it's normal. Stop overpraising Ten Hag, bro. It's normal.
So were you going the same thing if it had been Ollie?
Who do you support? Who do you support?
He's supposed Man United, Traps. He's supposed Man United.
Jesus. You're not backing your manager.
Kenny, just talk to me about today's result. How happy are you with today's result, Kenny?
Well, considering we didn't play well, considering we never play well against Wolves, and it's a tough place to go, and considering after Bournemouth we've got City and Arsenal, we needed the win. We got the win.
Got Bournemouth.
We'll beat Bournemouth. Let's be honest. Needed win, got the win. At the end of the day, it's just 3 points that we should have got, and we did get. So that's all I have to say. Really, just job done because this.
100%. Kyle, I'm going to get to you. How do you feel today about today's result? Kyle. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Is Kyle? I think Kyle, you're on mute. Kyle, you're on mute.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So talk to me, Kyle. How do you feel today's result? Still can't hear him. What's going on?
It was result,
I don't know.
but I feel like we should have played better.
Yeah.
Even though I only watched the first time.
Okay. Nippon, I'm gonna get to you. I don't know what's going on with football. With Cam, but Nippon, man, I told you we'll beat Wolverhampton. Did I not tell you we'll beat them?
I even said you'd beat them.
Yeah. But Nippon, man, overall, how happy are you with, like, as a neutral fan? If you was a United fan, how happy is this for Manchester United Football Club?
I mean, look, he's definitely brought some discipline to the dressing room, Ten Hag.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you get, I think you guys can push for the title next season if you get the
Oi,
best.
okay, Nippon.
I need someone to knock. I need
No,
someone
Nippon,
to
yeah.
compete.
Nippon.
I need
Well,
someone
what
to
about
compete
this
with
season?
Arsenal.
What about this season?
What about this season, Nippon, man? This season, you didn't write yourself.
God, the Scum and City are clear at this moment in time of
No,
everyone
they're not,
else.
actually. No, they're not. City are only 4 points clear of Manchester United. And we have them at Old Trafford in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
And
we're not
you
gonna
have City in midweek. So your job, beat City, and then we'll beat City, and then we'll be above City.
We are not beating City. Let's have it right. We are not beating City.
Careful, Nippon, man. The Chelsea tribalism will come and attack you. They're gonna attack your Twitter, your Instagram. You know how these people.
I don't give a
get,
fuck.
man.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
know.
I don't give a fuck.
I love it. Nippon, always outside, never in the clouds, man. The man's just always on the move.
100%, man. But yeah, man, I think we're deflecting away. But for me, listen, it's a good win for Man United. Turn on for me, obviously. If people are not going to give him credit, then you're kind of stupid. But for me, he needs to get some credit, man. There's no way he doesn't get any credit because I think in all competitions, I think it's 16 wins and no wait. I think it's 16 wins and 1 losses. I think if I might be mistaken. Sorry. 15 wins and 1 losses. In all competitions, so we are doing well. Tenag's getting the best. For me, listen, Luke Shaw, man, can somebody tell me what's he been? Him and Wan-Bissaka for me, both of them, they've been superb, man. I don't know what's. Kenny, man, talk to me. Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, what's going on?
Listen. Luke Shaw, as I said, he's been really good. And he's been good for these 2 games he's been centre back. I thought he was man of the match today. Wan-Bissaka, I thought first half both fullbacks were very, very caught out in terms of positioning. I don't know if you noticed that, but in terms of positioning, they were all over the place. Varane had to constantly be going in for Wan-Bissaka and stuff. Second half, they both improved though. And listen, people say I've got a Wan-Bissaka agenda. I just speak the truth. I think he was decent today, but I think it could have been better. At the end of the day, this is Wolves, so it's not really a game to say, yeah, he played decent. What a game! What a defensive display. Because listen, I'm pretty sure a lot of teams will be getting clean sheets of it was, but Shaw was really good. That's what it was.
Ali, same question. Obviously, there's more players like Malacia also played good. I thought Ericsson was a bit quiet, but Ali, man, any players that stood out today?
Yeah, I love Wan-Bissaka's performance today. I think that block that he made on, I think Matinho, was it? I don't know what it was, but that was a really good block. I don't think any other player's making that block. I think that's one thing about Wan-Bissaka. He's really good at that defensive side of things. So I was really happy with his performance. I think Luke Shaw as well, he did very well because Diego Costa is very physical and, I think he got clattered as well, but he did pretty well. So I'm happy with the performance all round. I know we weren't amazing in the midfield. I think Ericsson and Casemiro and Fernandes, they're not as good away from home as they are at home. So I think maybe we got to look for a midfielder because we need more bite away from home.
100%. Did you watch the game? I was going to ask you some questions, but did you watch the Man United game?
I just kept up with the through ESPN, but from what it looks like, yeah, Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka have just been turning up as of late, and I don't know if that's just because they're trying to fight for their spot, trying to raise their stock price in case it gets sold. Because who knows if these are in, or especially for Wan-Bissaka, if he's in Ten Hag's plans for the future. But yeah, they've been performing. I still am reserved about Wan-Bissaka, but Luke Shaw, I think he's been severely underrated by a lot of like fans. He's all right. I mean, but the people who play him down as like if he was complete shit. That's just not true. And putting him at center back, I mean, and he turned up. I mean, yes, it's Wolves. Let's not act like this is a good team. Yes, they're good at they turn up at home, but there's a reason why they're where are they at, a relegation battle right now?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say they turn up at home. They're 19th in the home table.
Yeah, but compared to how they are, like how Ora said, they're not. They tend to perform better at home.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they get slaughtered away. There's like
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I think that's as a relegation battle inside, you have to perform better at home.
yeah. I mean, I won't be surprised if they get relegated. It's just still,
So, well, when can we banter City, lads? I just want to banter City.
We all talking that. Don't worry. Let's go through the comments first. We're talking about the shit side of Manchester. Man United should have got more goals than 100%. It was late to a team meeting. Yeah, big up. Arsenal still on top and now 7-point lead. Thank you, Arsenal, for reminding us that. You didn't have to remind us, even though you're a United fan. But yeah, a comment from Hutchinson says, "Give Eric Ten Hag credit. Rashford's form is because of Eric Ten Hag. He saw disciplinary issues out and gave him the punishment. These are issues which happened under other managers. They weren't sorting out 400%. Connor, I don't know what the Garnacho hype is. Oh my god, this guy, man. What are you on about, Ashton, man? Stop saying Garnacho hype is overrated, mate. There's only one game. Chill out. He's only a young kid, man. Chill out. Yeah. You guys, smash the like, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man, make sure you guys subscribe to Kenny's channel and JBT's channel. Yeah, man. I agree, Nippon. We are not beating Man City, says Chelsea fan. Yeah, you're not beating City. You're gonna get
Chelsea won, Man
Chelsea
City nil, and then we go 1 point away from City.
Luke Shaw has impressed in a new position. Yeah, our Wan-Bissaka has been very good since coming in, especially as he hasn't played much football recently yet. We could have, if Harden got a red card, just from Harden, he should have been sent off. We need to bully him, and then he will get angry and sent off. Yeah, that's the problem with Harden, isn't it? So that's the problem with Harden. So yeah, Ryan says, but he will go as Harden gets special treatment from referees, 100%. And we literally talking about Arsenal, and Arsenal has joined. He's left. But anyways, but yeah, listen. As Kenny mentioned about it, go on, Kenny. You can go first.
Come on. Manchester City 1, Everton 1. Manchester City drew in 16th place. This side, lost 3-0 to Bournemouth and 4-1 to Bournemouth as well. They lost 2-1 to the side we just beat. And
They lost to us.
Exactly.
We beat them at their ground, yeah.
This
Listen, City, yeah. All these City fans that want to say Manchester's blue, yeah. Shush. That's I'm calling you up, mate, because you've been talking a lot of shite about Manchester, mate. Hold that. Hold that.
They're in a title race with Arsenal. And they still can't.
Yeah, Niven, say it louder, Niven. Even though you face next week, you're getting clipped, Niven. If you lose next week,
imagine being in a title race with Arsenal, and then you're the ones to bottle it. Home to Everton.
Where are they getting this from?
Nah,
man.
You
know, the only 4 points.
I can't have these. I can't have these scummy pricks win the Premier League. I'm sorry.
I'd rather it than City 4 and 5. Like I'd rather Arsenal.
I'd rather City.
I'm a United fan.
Yeah, you're a United fan, but this means so much to people who support Tottenham and Chelsea.
But listen, man, City, for me, listen, I've said it before, and I'll say again, De Bruyne is a fraud.
If we beat them, then I think we'll finish above them. But if we don't beat them, I don't think we will.
Kenny, of course we'll beat City, mate. Is that Old Trafford, mate? Have you not realised how good we've been at Old Trafford this season?
Yeah, but like it's City in it. So sometimes
Mate.
we lose at home to City. But nah. 4 points away. These lot were getting gassed up. As everyone was saying, oh yeah, they've already won the league. Oh yeah, they've already won the league. They haven't. They're not going to win it, lads. They're not going to win it. Arsenal are going to win it.
Oh my God. Okay, that just brings some sick. That just brings some. Oh God. I'd rather City.
Can we not mention about let's not mention about Arsenal until an Arsenal fan actually joins the back? Because I do not want to talk about them. Man. Literally, for me, listen, I've had enough, man.
Oh, me
Oh,
too.
City's run, by the way. Can I just say, City have got Chelsea away, United away, Spurs at home, Wolves at home, Spurs away, Villa at home, Arsenal away, and Forest away. So
Yeah.
that is a horrific. That is a horrific run.
They're winning
make,
most of those games. They're
Yeah.
winning most of those games.
make sure you guys.
They always
Arsenal-
lose twice against Spurs, and I think they'll lose to Arsenal.
No, they won't. Haaland will humble
they will.
Arsenal.
I don't
Haaland
know.
will humble Arsenal.
Thing is,
Haaland will
I've
humble
not-
Arsenal.
I've never been impressed with City this season, apart from when they beat us. Since then, I feel like I've just not been impressed with them once when I've watched them. They always look below par. They look like they create some chances, but they never really look like scoring. The Fulham game, since then in particular, has really been Fulham. Obviously, they scraped through 2-1 winners. Since then, they've really not been great. Honestly, I really don't think City are gonna be great. I think City are gonna. They'll still be in the top 4. They should still be in the top 4. Listen, I would love for City to get knocked into the Europa League, but should be in the top 4. I'm gonna ask you a question. Has Erling Haaland made Manchester City worse? Because evidently they do not look great, especially compared to last season when they were churning wins week in, week out. Like, has he made them worse?
You're just a
Haaland.
proper hater, aren't you?
You're just a proper hater.
No.
just-
Haaland.
just
That's
asking
what I
you
say.
got-
It's not like Ronaldo was a legacy
Mate,
player.
you've got
is it?
20 goals, man. Just chill out. He hasn't made them.
But the thing is, he's gotten 20 goals, but has the adjustment from a false 9 to Haaland? I'm just asking the question here, by the way. I'm not saying I agree with this, but has the transition from a false 9 to Haaland to a complete striker, has that hurt City a bit? Because they do, in my eyes, they look much worse than from what I saw last season.
Might be. I just think they're focusing on the Champions League. That's what I think.
The Champions League is not for a while.
Yeah, but I think the league isn't as important. They've done it, so I think they're just not in it right now. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a mental thing, but I think they're obsessing over that Champions League.
They'll probably win it this year.
Wait, but what does that say to a lot of the people who are saying, "Are City missing a real striker?" And then they do it, and now they're worse. I mean, it's the one thing I would say that maybe it kind of takes it from the fluidity, because maybe when Jesus was there, it kind of let him flow better.
City before, I think false 9 is like a different style, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with this, by the
Nippers
way.
on the
I'm
bus.
just putting the question out because I've
He's
seen
on the
On the
bus.
bus, Nippons on the bus.
Nah. Nippons on the bus. But yeah, man.
I was just on
Let's go through the comments. The Bruins are fraud to Sony. Listen, you don't have to. Next few weeks are huge for Arsenal, 100%. And yeah, man, listen, for me, Arsenal, they are doing well, but here's what it is.
Would you mind? Would you
Go on.
mind Man City going 3 unbeaten the rest?
No.
No. I don't want City to win it, mate. I don't want Arsenal or City to win it, mate. But
Oh my God, you're snookered, mate.
I would prefer Arsenal
okay, yeah,
I
Kenny.
prefer-
Yeah.
over
I
City.
prefer City.
I can't be. Nah, for me, I can't with Arsenal because we've got too many Arsenal fans on our bloody group chat.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like
City
it's gonna
won
be
3 in a
Judgment
row.
Day.
City won 4 in 5. Then think about that, and then the arguments for the fact that Manchester is red get even worse. 4 in 5.
If Man City
They're
win
going
the
to become
league,
superpowers.
if Man City win the league, it will be the biggest. It will be the biggest breath I will breathe the biggest sigh of relief if that
But
happens.
think about how many more players
Man
they can
City.
sign just with that. Look, we won four Premier Leagues in 5. Look how good we are. Compared to if Arsenal win it, it's Arsenal.
Arsenal, they'll
I
still
don't,
win.
I don't think, I
They'll
don't
still
think
get
Arsenal
to
is going to
sign.
win it next season.
Yeah, let's go through the comments. Got comment.
I hope they never win it. I hope they never win it.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
You pop down in 9th place, mate.
Their fans are
You
unbearable.
pop down. We can't
Their
see you from
fans
up
are
here.
unbearable as it is.
It's
Well, us
because-
United fans can't see you from up here.
because
You're 9th place, mate. Pop down.
We've won too many trophies, so it's a lot of brightness in front of you. So it's okay. You haven't seen like a good trophy in recent time.
Brentford, you lot with Brentford and them,
Yeah.
man.
If I can speak,
Yeah, keep looking
No,
down.
we're not. We're not.
United,
We're not
please.
9. When
right. Order now. Let me go through the comments and then you guys can speak. I wouldn't be surprised if you beat City. To be honest, it is at Old Trafford and you have more momentum than them. We'll see. But I do believe we can be. We got coming from Thunder Road. There's Nipping. What happened to those folks who predicted Brighton to beat Arsenal 4-1?
Brighton were robbed. Brighton were robbed.
They were very efficient with a false nine, so I get your point, Kenny. Oh, you got someone agreeing with you, Kenny. They look worse to me compared to last season. My night to win the league.
Kenny, who do you support? Kenny,
Man
who do you
United.
support?
He's supposed to be Man United, Nipping.
So that's what he wants Arsenal to win, and he doesn't want to see City win it again.
Yeah, 4 and 5, mate. I cannot live with that, man.
That's the same reason why you
But
don't
I
want City
think-
to win it. Same reason why we don't want Arsenal to win it, because that's gonna be even more unbearable.
Yeah,
I
Arsenal
don't
fans
really
are more.
mind if
I think Arsenal fans
It's
are
gonna
more.
let their
unbearable
fans
than
have some,
Man City
man.
fans.
It's gonna be
Let
judgment.
Let
me-
their
me-
fans
let
have
me
some.
reply to this
I
comment,
feel
yeah?
mad for
It says, when will Arsenal be stopped? When we face them at Emirates and when we beat them. How about that? We're gonna beat
But we're
them.
not beating Arsenal.
Oh,
We
we will.
never beat
We
Arsenal at the
will. I
Emirates.
think Ten Hag's so clear about Arteta.
Yeah, but we
He's-
never
yeah,
beat them at the
Yes, of
Emirates.
course it's clear.
He's
Yeah.
like, the thing is, Arteta, yeah, he's good, but Ten Hag has that mind. It's just him. It's Arteta versus Ten Hag. Ten Hag's gonna win.
I think we'll see next season who's better. I think we'll
Yeah,
see next
100%.
season.
But you know what the thing is, when we beat them 3-1 at Old Trafford, that was Ten Hag's tactics. It wasn't Arsenal being bad.
That's
Yes.
at Old Trafford, though. Last season we beat them 3-2 with Michael Carrick.
Who
and we
said
lost
who
3-1.
said
Yeah,
just
but
that it's just
When we
that
lost to them
Who said
3-1, that was one of our best performances under Ranieri. We lost, but it was a decent performance.
Yeah.
Uh,
100%. Let's go through the comments. When we're Arsenal, yeah, I already replied to that. Thunder says, "Hush, Nippon, your fans would then let you on the train." Don't. Ronan, big up, Mr. Career Mode guy, big up, mate. Kevin playing career mode right now, in fact. So yeah, big up, mate. Big.
I'm doing career mode.
Yeah, Nippon, you're gonna get relegated soon, so don't worry.
With Aston Villa. I have
Please, I
Jared
can't have
Moreno
3
up
months of
front.
us, man. Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Exactly. I can't have them. Us fans need to come down. We aren't
imagine City fans, though.
even halfway through the season yet. Big up Luke, up with them well, man.
I
But
mean,
listen,
All the matches they give about winning the league.
Ali,
it's
give
just
some
already won
smoke to
Champions
Manchester
League, minus
City.
some-
Go on, Ali. Go on, Ali. Give some smoke.
Whoa. Man
Is he
City,
here?
oh, bruv. If you're drawing to Everton at the Etihad, I think that something's wrong. And it's not even. I know Everton I know they're very bad, but Everton, you've got Haaland, you've got De Bruyne. It's embarrassing for City as well. I think City. There's this YouTube channel like Man City.
fuck
Management,
is this
they've been
comment?
quiet.
I was like,
What?
what does that mean? The fuck does that mean?
Ronan. Yeah,
He's
mate.
calling you
Just-
attractive.
Ryan, just.
I mean, I don't know what Pank is.
We all
I thought that
know.
was short for
We all
penguin.
know.
Like,
We all know who's the most attractive here, and that's Nippon. So yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, 100%. Don't know any City fans. No, listen, I know a couple. I know that's. I have them on WhatsApp, so don't worry. When I get City fans on, they're gonna get humbled. So don't worry. When I do that Manchester preview,
I know a lot of City fans. Unfortunately,
listen, Waleed, we do have Waleed here. Can you hear us?
What are you saying, guys? Sorry, I was just too busy watching the Arsenal highlights again.
This.
Oh yeah, just drinking it in. But yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy with what's going on right now.
No, man. We just.
Show your face.
No,
Come and believe, show your face.
I'm not really looking too good for YouTube right now, can't lie. So gonna have to
I
leave
get it.
it.
It's New Year's Eve. I do get it.
Oh,
So.
come on.
You're doing
You're
that.
hiding your
I
face as
think
if
he's doing a bit
Arsenal
of that,
Times
man.
and Chelsea are first. Come
Are,
on.
What'd you say?
Be
are you doing a bit of
happy,
that?
Kenny,
happy,
man.
man.
You're gonna get my stream cancelled or what? Chill out, man.
Well, I'm asking if he's doing that. I'm asking if that's why he's in the
Doing what?
Yeah, Kenny, you probably
Doing
do that,
that.
mate. But
Oh, stop it, mate, stop it. I wouldn't be doing it to you guys, don't worry. None of you are that attractive except maybe Nippon. But let's move on.
I don't know. Ronan begs to differ. So.
yeah, Ronan, mate. This guy.
Thank you, Ronan.
Yeah, mate. Ronan, man. I'm gonna tap me out.
All right, let's get back to the football, man. Since we're talking
Let's
about
go
things
back
that are a bit,
to City.
since we're talking about things that are a bit sexy, let's talk about that Damari Gray goal because that was insane, top bins, and he's the reason why Arsenal in the league. That is an incredible goal. But yeah, I can't lie though, City, man, they're just crossing inshallah at this point. Like I don't know what's going on with them. They've lost the football. They lost their rhythm. Jack Grealish, oh my days. How Foden is on the bench, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But yeah, Pep Guardiola waiting until the 80th minute to make subs again. Oh yeah, man. It's not looking too good for them, brother. I'm not gonna lie. I think they should just focus on Champions League. Not because Arsenal will win the Prem, because even though it's still early. It's still early. But I think they should focus on the Champions League now. I think the Premier League, like they should make that their second priority. Because they won it
There's
enough
a
times. It's not that deep.
There's a god Newcastle will win the Premier League. How are the lads?
I'm sorry, mate. They're not my friends anymore. I used to love Newcastle when they were terrible, but now they're good. I don't like them anymore. I absolutely hate them. But yeah, we face them next, to be fair, at the Emirates. Back ourselves to win, but it'll be a tough game, very tough game.
Hey,
You're gonna
Arrest.
lose. You're gonna lose as well.
Arrest. How are the
But
lads?
when our boy
Arrest.
Eddie Nketiah is on fire,
How
Martin Odegaard,
How are the lads? How are the lads?
Yeah, how are your
I just
internet
can't.
as well?
Have you
Anyways,
spoken about the
let's
Arsenal
go.
game?
Yeah. How are your internet?
Have you spoken about the Arsenal
How are-
game yet?
No, we listen, we just can't. We haven't talked about Arsenal. Let's just relax, man, because
Oh,
we
waiting.
know one fan called Joe.
Have we spoken about United yet?
Yes, we have, and I'm gonna go back 2 seconds.
Oh, okay, so we're
Go
not
on,
going to
Waleed.
talk about how.
my club. Go on, Waleed.
Are we not going to talk about how Liverpool needed 2 own goals?
Oh my days! That guy was definitely wearing a
Are we
Liverpool
not
vest
going-
underneath his top. There's no
Waleed,
way.
talk about Man
Are we
United.
not
And
going
Nunes
to-
still had 4 misses. That's all I'm gonna say. It's all,
Now, let me
it's all
quickly
the-
talk about United real quick though. I only watched the second half, but from what I saw, domination for most of the game until like the late stages when Wolves started to get into the game a bit more. It became a bit more open, but United, I can't lie, without Rashford, it would have been a long day. Not even just because he scored. There was no creativity
Yeah,
in the
man, big
attack.
up Rashford in the panel, man.
Anthony was all right, nothing too special, but he just came back from the World Cup, so we'll give him time. Martial looked
That's no
poor.
excuse. Both Rashford and Anthony got knocked out in the same round.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying obviously it will still take time for him to get up to speed. You don't expect him to just come in and get firing straight away. He's not like
For
Bukayo
me,
Saka.
I don't
But
obviously.
that's what Rashford did,
For me,
though.
I don't understand the
Rashford did,
criticism
though.
of-
Yeah, no, Rashford. Yeah, I'm not talking about Rashford. I'm talking about Anthony mainly because obviously Anthony is not like
Well,
Saka where he's
I
that
knew
good where he
you
can
were
just
gonna
come
say
in
that.
and score goals. Like you're gonna have to give him a little bit of time in it. So he was all right though. Van de Beek when he came on. I mean, I'm not gonna talk too much because yeah, he's on the bench. He's a squad player, but I think in terms of trying to start, he's not that guy. He needs to get on the program with Rashford, bro. With Sancho, he needs to get on that Sancho program because when I saw him running today, he looked like a sloth. Oh my god! I think Nippon's faster than him. He's absolutely completely
Who?
slow. I think you're faster than Van de Beek.
Yeah, for me, listen.
You
Van
know,
de
in
Beek-
my opinion, Donny van de Beek just screams next Davy Klaassen.
Don't disrespect David
Gets the
Klaassen like
big
that, man. At
prem
least he can score some goals.
Flops, and then goes back to Ajax.
Van de
That's what's
Beek
going to happen
is
with
like,
Donny van de Beek.
I mean, Van de Beek is like Gylfi Sigurdsson, but without the obsession of children and set
mention
pieces.
players? Can we not mention players that are playing football clubs because he's in jail. So, but
Yeah, no, I'm talking about on the pitch. He reminds me of him, but just without the set pieces and without the weird obsession of children. But yeah, except that, Can't lie, Van der Beek. I don't know what's going on with him. It's looking
No,
looking
I'd
long for him.
compare him more
Even
to
Bruno today, like he was.
his.
I don't know.
How do you know he didn't have a weird obsession with
Bruno
Chelsea?
was good today. Bruno was good today, my opinion.
Allegedly.
Bruno. Okay, can we?
Bruno
not-
was alright, but like by his standards, I think I expect more from him. I expect him to take the game by the scruff of the neck, like how Rashford does. But today he wasn't really that. I'm not gonna lie. But United happy in the top 4 for now. Depends on what happens with Tottenham tomorrow. But yeah, I mean United right now, happy
Hope they're
times.
better.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, let's go through the comments. Ryan says, "Low Newcastle can beat Leeds at home. They will slow up now and be out of the top 4." Trap says, "Sorry guys, having technical difficulty, but they're on the channel." And you guys, another comment saying, "Arsenal will rather be in the Gakpo mod, but Happy New Year, people." Yeah.
Happy New Year, Eric Traps Hall. Happy New Year, man. No, but
Happy New Year.
Gakpo to Liverpool. I don't think United really wanted Gakpo anyways. He didn't even make a bid.
Oh,
So I'm
come
not
on,
gonna-
come on. Yeah, that's
No,
denial.
obviously there's
You're in
rumors. There's
denial.
rumors. Obviously there's rumors, but I'm saying like there was no bid made ever. So that's why I was thinking maybe it's just paper talk. But either way, he's gone to the Scousers.
I'm going to
so
confirm
it's-
this, by
it's
the way.
alright.
I've basically someone really reliable has told me that Chelsea have agreed to send Enzo Fernandez, and for me, listen, I'm pissed off, man. I'm pissed off because for me, that's another. Good
It's his
player.
it's his barber's brother. I think that's his told him. His barber's brother.
Who?
His barber's brother told him.
No, I'm being serious. It's mean talking about your trim as well, man. Your trim. You've been looking like what? Who you looking like? I don't know, mate. But yeah. Huh?
Hey, shush.
Okay. Hasbulla.
Give me a bit of Thiago Silva.
Hasbulla's fine. Hasbulla's fine. But yeah, let's talk about Arsenal because I know really I put Brighton, Chelsea for flip's sake, but let me just edit that and put Arsenal. But yeah, man, we'll lead for free. You have your time now.
4-2 actually. No, but I can't lie though. First half domination. Not even first half. First hour of the game, just complete domination. Didn't touch the ball really. They didn't really have that many chances. They had a few in the first half, but we let them have the ball. To be honest, we let them have the ball. We let them do their thing at home. They tried to galvanize the fans. Didn't really work because, I mean, we scored at the first 62 seconds, was it, or something? One of the quickest starts up there over like when we started with Liverpool. It was amazing start. Odegaard with an incredible run again. Partey, listen, yeah. I know we had the CDM debate yesterday, but in terms of this season, obviously overall careers, we know who that winner is. But this season, Partey is definitely in that conversation because for two of the goals we scored.
Nah, this is why I'm miserable.
Yeah,
This is why
No,
I'm miserable.
Let me explain. I'm talking about this season. This season alone, Partey and Xhaka, that midfielder. You're telling me it's not been one of the best midfielders in the world? Come on, let's not lie. There's a reason why we're top.
That'll draw the line.
We've got the most points out of any other team in Europe's top 5 leagues right now. We've got the most points.
What conversation is it?
We're talking about one of like best CDMs in the league. Partey, Rodri. I mean, Rodri gave away the ball for that Everton goal. He was poor. Casemiro today was good.
Casemiro's changed that. Remember United.
You know what?
I know. But Thomas Partey, we need to put some respect to Thomas Partey's name. When Thomas Partey is not in that midfield, we saw against Man United. When he's not in that midfield, Arsenal's midfield is not the same. When he's there, he closes that hole. I saw for two of the goals that we scored, Partey was the one who nicked the ball, got the ball back, scored. If you didn't do that, we wouldn't have won today. And I know people are talking about, it has to be consistent. I know he's injury prone, but when he gets playing week in, week out as he's doing right now, he's going to show his quality. And he showed it today. The only problem I have...
Casemiro doesn't have his women.
Casemiro doesn't have his women.
Nah, that's a legend.
Casemiro, he made two of the goals we scored against Forest was because of Casemiro. So, because he's the same argument where he's for
Yeah,
Partey.
but Thomas Partey scored the top bins against Forest. I didn't see Casemiro do that. So, anyway. I'm joking. But the only problem is that the last 20 minutes capitulated, really. Like, Saliba, since he's come back from the World Cup, he's looked a bit shaky, I'm not going to lie. But I think we'll just get him up to speed. Give him a new contract, which I'm happy about because he deserved it. Been one of the best centre backs in the league this season. For his first season as well, breaking out, he's been immense.
Oh my
Gabriel
goodness.
Like, we're saying, oh my goodness, because it's literally.
Saliba's been decent.
If you look in the Premier League stats, he's up there with tackles, interceptions. He's first in most of them. So
Varane
don't say
and
all my
Martinez
days.
are both up there.
Because he's been better. He's been better than most of your centre backs. Except Martinez, maybe. That's the only
Yeah.
debate. Varane's
He
only
hasn't
played
been
like
better than
5-10 games.
He hasn't been better than Varane. Do not disrespect.
Varane has only conceded 4 goals in a Man
Yeah,
United
because he's
shirt.
played like 8 games, mate. He's injury prone
What?
with a capital I.
Well,
He literally got injured in the World Cup final, bro. Come on, man. Let's not do this,
And
bro.
he played the
Let's not do this, bro. Come on, man. Let's not do
Yeah,
this, man. But anyway, yeah. So Gabriel today solid. Like most of the defense was solid, but I feel like subbing off the fullbacks in like the 60th minute is kind of what changed the game, because obviously everyone knows, everyone's like watched football for a long time. You don't change your back line in the middle of a game, so I think that's the only problem. But except that, comfortable. We've got Newcastle in the Prem next game. Confidence. It's not going to be an easy game, but they couldn't even score. They couldn't even score against flipping. They couldn't even score against Leeds.
This comment is.
No, I'm just gonna ignore that comment because everyone knows that's waffle, man. But it's just right.
It's true, by the way. It's actually true.
Brighton
Nah,
were
but
robbed.
like,
Brighton were robbed.
I mean,
Brighton were robbed.
what, Newcastle were robbed. Brighton were robbed.
Brighton.
How are Brighton robbed? Just because they slapped you guys
Brighton
up
were
last season, they slapped you up at the start of the season. Let's not do this, man. Come on. But anyway, he slapped up Chelsea as well, man. We're the only team to even beat them out of this group chat. Sorry, out of this
You
stream
can have
right
a
now.
trophy for beating Chelsea. You can have that. You can have that. But you won't have a trophy for getting top 4, will you? Because you won't get top 4. I'll say it again. You'll bowl top 4, and then the next excuse will be the Cronkies. And then the next excuse will be our.
Oh, Arrest, do you actually think they're bottling top 4?
Yes.
Now,
Because we've
let's be
seen it
real.
last season. We've seen last
Let's be
season.
real.
13
No, come
points
on, let's be
clear,
real.
Spurs. Let's not. Come on.
Let's
Come
be
on,
real.
not-
Let's be real. They might
Last
not win the
season,
league, but they're not
last
bottling
season
top
they were
4.
never
Exactly.
top 3.
Exactly.
Last season they were never top 3. They're not in a bottle top 4.
Exactly.
They're
The
13
only
points
time,
clear
Honest,
of
bro.
fifth.
That is
the only time
No,
they
no,
touched first
I
place was
think
the start of the
Arsenal
season
won the
just
league.
because of their name. Starts with the A. It's the first alphabetical. That's the only time they touched first place last season. Now they're not. I don't know if
You
they're gonna
can
lose it.
relate to Chelsea, can't you, JBT? You can relate that to Chelsea, can't you?
With what?
Oris, you know what you said. I can't lie. That's gonna have to get clipped, man, because that's one of the worst. That's one of the worst
Come
football
on.
takes I've seen
No,
I've
you're not
had this
getting
season.
For
Look,
me,
Arrest, I hate.
Who do you
think
think's getting top 4? Who's getting top 4 then? Come the end of the season. who's
you
getting-
asked me who.
Yeah, I was-
Yeah, you're saying that Arsenal's not gonna.
I
make it.
think
In order, by the way, in order.
Oh.
this is getting clipped, by the way, because I'm the owner of Oris Football Clip, so I will clip this. We are winning.
47-50.
Manchester
That's
United
the
winning the league. Manchester United winning the league. Second
start.
will be Manchester City.
Man. Shut up, Oris,
Third
man.
will be Tottenham. And fourth will be Chelsea. How about that?
Wait.
Oris,
Did you?
bro,
I missed. I
just
missed.
take a
Number, I
night.
missed first.
How about that?
I missed first one. I missed the first one.
What was the
you-
first one again? Say that was chest.
You clearly missed the first one, didn't you, Nippon? But I said
No, I didn't hear the first one.
I said that on Sports TV. I'll say on Oris Football that we are winning the league. There you go.
Okay,
And I'll
so
get-
Traps, I know you're in the comments. Eric
I'll-
Traps Harger in the comments. Please kill this guy in the group chat.
Traps agreed with us as well. He said we'll win a title
Oh
race.
my
Listen.
god.
Actually, wrong injury.
You're on a title race. You're 13 points behind us, man. What are you talking about? And
That is
Ryan,
very true.
don't.
Thank
There's
you,
no
Ryan.
way.
Thank you.
Ryan,
Nah, Ryan, man.
Ryan, focus on Huddersfield, mate. You're about to get relegated, lad. Come on, man.
No,
Listen,
don't this out.
Nah, I'm joking. But still, like, that's
They
poor,
got
man.
2 wins in a row, man. But yeah.
That's poor, bro. Come on, man. What? All right, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. But that's that. It's not even an opinion. We're 13 points ahead of you, bro.
I don't
We
know why
face you in
United fans
4
be mad,
games.
You're not winning the.
Kenny-
Arrest.
Kenny and Ali,
Arrest.
you're
Come on.
disgraced 'cause you're
Come
meant
on.
to be
You're not
backing
winning.
Okay,
I
Oris,
mean,
just
Kenny,
for 1 minute.
typing with your girlfriends, but listen, I'm backing Man United. You guys are.
All right, you back Man United, but we face you in 4
Kenny,
games
you have
time,
your
and
son-in-law.
you never beat us at the Emirates. So if we beat you at the Emirates, we can finally shut you up, as we always do.
You won't
can
be
keep
us.
quiet,
You,
have
you
your little
literally-
top 4 race.
You know,
You do that, mate.
Arsenal fans, they have low stands because when we beat them at Old Trafford, they said, "Oh, it's only Old Trafford." That's how low the stands are, by the way, because they don't.
Yeah,
wanna
well, how
blame-
do we have
blame
low
the players,
standards,
but They
bro?
want to blame our stadium because that's winning the loss. So that's really makes sense.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll see about that when you come Emirates, bro. We'll see about that. But anyway, let's
You're
move
not
on
winning.
to the next game.
Arrest. You're not winning the league. You're not winning the league.
We are.
Exactly.
No,
Come
no,
on,
you're
man.
not.
Let's
No, you're not.
let's
No, you're
be
not.
sane, bro. If you think
Look,
you're
to
winning
be
the
fair,
league with
I'd rather-
Martial up top, let's not do that, bro. Come on, man.
What's wrong with Martial up top?
What's
He's
right
the
with
reason-
Martial up top?
He's the reason why our attackers are getting involved.
He's the reason why. Okay, cool. So where was he today against Wolves?
He's-
Because I did not see that guy on the pitch at all, really.
Well,
But-
you only said you only watched second half, didn't you? So yeah.
Yeah, well, okay.
The comments,
Doesn't matter. He didn't do anything in the second half, anyways.
At least someone agrees with me because I don't know what Kenny's doing. Ali's probably texting his girlfriend. So for me, I'm back in my own club. It's not a joke. At least I support my local team. Exactly. Arsenal's my local team. I live 20 minutes away from
Trap
there. Says we're in the race, but I can't call it. They won't butter top 4 surely. Yeah, listen, we all know how Arsenal Football Club are like. So
okay, and Manchester United don't.
Traps.
Come on,
We own the Emirates before Arsenal. The Kroenke is still trying to get the keys back for Lingard. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, bro. Aubameyang literally danced on your ground as well, mate. Come on, man. Let's not do this. Same
10-hour
thing, man.
masterclass. Yes, Ronan. Yes, 10-hour masterclass, man.
10-hour masterclass against 19th place. All right, man.
And I do focus on Huddersfield, but I like speaking about football too. So there you go.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Well, that's my top 4. I think we are going to win the league. But things could change in February. Things can change in February because we.
Wait. And you think we're finishing 4th, Arrest?
And he said, Chelsea were 8.
You're getting Enzo Fernandez, You're literally about to get Enzo Fernandez.
You could compete for the 4th spot, but I don't know if we're going to secure it.
It's too little, too late, though.
No, it's not because you're
ain't even got a striker, bro. They got Kai Havertz.
We haven't even got a good striker.
Nippon, listen, you're about to go one of the best midfielders as a young age, and he's very, 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 very good, talented. Enzo Fernandez, he's gonna help you guys, and I think you guys are gonna get more players after.
I can't lie, Chelsea are playing career
They're not gonna get top 4.
It's not even that. I'm just healthy.
Yeah. If Ten Hag wins the league,
Chelsea gonna lose 1-0 tomorrow.
If Ten Hag wins the league, we are going to all issue an apology to you. If flip this, Arrest. If Eric Ten Hag wins Man United the league, I'll be one of the first people to apologize.
Okay, fair enough. Any apologies? Ali, you gonna say, "Oh, Oris, I should have believed you," instead of.
Well, if we win the league, I'll say I'll cut my hair off. I'll go bald.
Someone clip that.
Someone clip that.
Oris gets to cut
some nice
hair.
Guys, you want
the hair.
You can't. You won't do it.
Be honest with you.
I'll do it. If we win the league, I'll do it. 100%.
Oh wait, Ali, are you Muslim? Are you Muslim?
I'll do it.
Are you Muslim, Ali? First of all, first question: Are you Muslim?
Yes.
Say on God that you will cut your hair if Man United win the league, because I do not trust you.
Just say wallahi, mate.
Go on.
Okay, if Man United win the league, wallahi, I'll cut my hair off.
He said it. He said it.
Clip that.
No, we don't mean cut your hair off, mate. We don't mean cut your hair off. We mean bold.
Same thing.
I mean size 0 all round.
No cut.
You know your hair, by the
way. I'll go bold.
No buzz cut.
No
No hairline situations. Moving like nothing.
No
hairline.
You look like Don
Number one.
I'll do it.
Kenny,
no
what about
hair.
You remain quiet because you guys are pussies not backing me. So Kenny, what are you gonna do?
I'm not backing up.
Ali, when you go to the barbers, just say like, "What do you want for a haircut?" Just show them this picture, and you'll be good.
I will show them that 100%. I'll do it.
If Man United win the league, then I will get a good trim.
Oh my God!
Nah. Full size me for a second, Arrest.
I'm not. I don't think it's impossible.
This guy, damn, my hair blonde.
Yeah,
Kenny,
and you'll also sing, dye your hair blonde and sing Barbie Girl.
Oh no!
I think what you know what's gonna happen. I think in January there's gonna be a lot of teams dropping points, but I won't mention who. But I think one of them could be Liverpool dropping points. City will definitely drop points because we'll beat them at Trafford, like we always do. Arsenal, Arsenal's got. Let me speak. Arsenal got Newcastle next. They'll drop points. They've got Spurs away. They always lose, so they'll lose that. So they got Arsenal Emirates. We can get something because they're going about, we always beat at Emirates. Last season, we had a manager that the players threw.
Doesn't matter, mate. Don't want to hear it. And furthermore, that's not even the reason.
I was at the game. You was not, because I was in the game. I know everything what happened.
Yeah, you went to the game. You spent money just to see your team get slapped up, and you were in the Arsenal stadium.
Ragnick under the bus, and for me, I saw when we conceded the first goal, I saw every Man United player blaming at each other. That's not going to happen this season.
Yeah, because you conceded in the first 2 minutes, bro. That's why.
But you don't blame.
Furthermore, That's not even the problem. I'm not even saying just because we always beat at the Emirates. Not a single team that's come to the Emirates has beaten us in the Premier League. Not a single team. What makes you think you're going to be that team?
Well, we're the first team.
Have any team even drawn?
We're the first team to beat you guys this season, so why not?
Yeah, okay, cool. You have that, but you're not being to them.
Numbers, mate.
Have any team even drawn?
Ten Hag has Arteta's number. All right, cool. And
Actually,
Arteta has him blocked, bro.
Brighton beat you a lot of the Emirates.
Yeah, I said in the Premier League. I was in the Carabao Cup with like our 13, bro.
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about standards, mate. For me.
Yeah, also it's not standards, it's facts, mate. Come on, man. Obviously, you know a lot about Brighton, Mr. 4-0, Mr. 3-1.
You're talking about again. You're talking about
also, Crisps, Mr. Trossard hat trick against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Do you remember that, mate? Mr. Crisps. Remember that, mate?
Quiet.
We'll see.
Yeah, but you're gonna remain quiet. What are you gonna say to the Arsenal fan?
Look, what can I say?
Wait, Nippon's a
I can't say
Chelsea fan, right?
anything.
No, he's an Arsenal fan.
Fuck
No,
Arsenal,
he's not.
no.
We don't
want
claim
Man
it.
City to.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up.
Good, because I would never want to be part.
Go on, Nippon.
Yeah, arrest. Check the private chat.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. I know him. Don't worry. But listen, don't worry. I'll get him on. I'll try to get more people on. But listen, first of all, I'm going to try and get City fans because they've been talking. And also,
that'll be an impossible task. Just like you trying to win the Premier League, that'll be impossible.
Before
to
I do get people shout out their socials, that Brighton fan, Luke links football. I'm gonna call you out because this guy, what he basically came on my channel and said, the Zerbi is gonna be one of the best Brighton appointment ever, and apparently he's a very attacking man as well. Links, mate. After this, I will clip everything and I want to tag you, mate, because honestly, you've been talking a lot of shit, mate. So I need your apology on the Zerbi.
Why is there no apology? It's 8 versus 1.
The whatever his name is, because he's honestly dog shite, mate. The Zerbi is.
How's he dog shite? He's been there 2 months.
He had a rough start.
Come on, he's better than our manager.
He is dog shite.
How's he that bad?
He's clueless, man. He's clueless. He's bringing up flipping.
He's the same manager that when Graham Potter came back to Amex, absolutely slapped him up, being 4-1.
Yeah,
something you couldn't do.
We had an injured team, but the thing is that
you had to rely on a 90th minute Casemiro goal to even get a point, and these men slapped them up 4-1.
Oh, find me in the Ad Time podcast.
I just saw what happened. He just diverted the attention away.
Yeah, because you know he's waffling, man.
And then you can find me on Always Talks Football, Tony Cloud Gunner TV, CFCOG. Anywhere I get an invite to be on the stream, you'll find me there.
100%. What's that in the background? Is that shit? Because I don't know what's that in the background.
No, you're looking at in the selfie mode, or that's what you're looking at.
Nippon.
I just closed on the bus.
NS
Wow,
Sports
that's
team,
dedication.
NS Sports TV. You can catch me on my podcast, the Football for Thought podcast, which is after every last game of every Premier League match day. You can also find me on Twitter at @Nippon Sharma. Instagrams are N with 4 I's and 3 U's and Nippon Reviews Lifestyles. And finally, you can find me on my other YouTube channel, the British Lifestyle Blogger. And get this to 1K. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, 100%. Kenny, I'm not going to solo screen you because you're still drinking, so let's go to Ali.
Yeah, I couldn't memorize my Instagram, so I'll advertise on my YouTube, Ali_MEFC. That's if we get 200 subscribers.
Finally, you actually have a channel now, so
yeah, I'm on it now.
Yes. He stopped drinking. He's coughing.
Nah. It's by the way, it's juice. It's not.
Okay, just shut up. Yeah.
Nah,
it's Jack Daniels. Don't worry.
Oh, shut up. My YouTube channel is Kenny Talks Footy. You should subscribe to my Twitter account. My Twitter account is a Press MU fan, where I rep Martinez, and my inactive Twitch is Kenny United fan. Also, I've given in United are winning 21 in 23. Come on, Tenor, come on. Yeah, I've given in, Norris.
And finally, the finale. the champion. The package is gonna be secure. I'm joking. You can find me with leader_05 on Instagram or on Twitter. You can find me at wregal47. That's where you can find me, lad. Give me a follow. Find me on Aristotle Football as well. Road to 1K the next year, 2023. All year, mate. Hopefully, Man United, Orist can stop with the stupid waffle and we can actually cut to the conclusion, which is in May. Arsenal. Granit Xhaka lifting that trophy, mate. Putting the Swiss flag on it.
In May, I'm going to be calling out Kenny and Ali. Don't worry, because they were quiet. So listen, those will be called out. Yeah, man, listen. So before I do play the outro, today you guys should know what day is, New Year's Eve. So happy New Year, you guys. If you're living in Australia, it's already New Year, so happy New Year.
So technically, they're living in the future, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So Azad, if you're still watching this, happy New Year, mate. And just in general, happy New Year, everyone. Big up
Happy New Year, everyone, lads. Have a restful break.
100%.
Hopefully, we see Tottenham and Chelsea get battered tomorrow. That'll be a beautiful weekend.
So listen, do smash the likes. If you're not following us on Oracle's Football on Instagram, make sure you are, because there will be a new reel coming out. Maybe in 30 minutes if I'm quick enough. So 30 minutes.
And Oris Talks Footy on Twitter and Oris Talks Football on TikTok, which certain people cough Oris have been lacking on content, but don't worry, we'll bring it soon. We're gonna bring the content soon.
Yes.
So make sure you're following.
And also make sure you follow JBT on Tinder as well, because he has been very active on Tinder. So make sure.
Help match me with somebody.
Well, yeah, man. Pick up the panel, Kenny and Ali. You'll be called out in, mate.
You can do sport. What, Chelsea? Yeah. Fuck Chelsea. Chelsea shit.
Right.